Question number 10. You are asking to use a graph paper to answer this question. So, table 10 shows the values of two variables x and y obtained from an experiment. Variable x and y are related by the equation y equal to PE exponential to the power of 5q square root x, where P and Q are constants. E is a natural number base, right? E is a natural log number. Okay, today we are going to solve the linear law using graph. But this graph is not the normal log base 10, it's ln. So first of all, we have to construct a table for the value of square root x or sub x and ln y. So now let's get ready with the calculator and press. We have to create a new table whereby we need to have a sub x and also ln y, right? So let's create the table and then we will draw the graph based on the new table. So if you press the calculator, I'm going to create a new table here, let's see. So you have to label new axis set x and ln y. So you press the calculator square root 1, right? Now you press square root 1, you get 1.00, right? Okay, if you press your calculator square root for 2, you get 1.41, right? For 1, you have to use 2 decimal. And 2.5, if you press, you get 1.58, right? 3.0, you get 1.73, right? Square root 3.0. Square root 4, of course, is 2.00. And square root 7.3, you will get 2.70. Now we need to press a ln. Your calculator comes with a ln, ln. So let's write down the ln. Okay, for ln 3.5 is 1.25. Ln 6.02, you get 1.80, right? Ln 7, you will get 1.95. Ln 8.15, you get 2.10. And then ln 10.79, you get 2.38. And then ln 23, you got 3.14. Okay, we need to plot the graph based on the new table that we just construct, square root x and ln y. Now we have to follow the scale given. Plot ln y against square root x using the scale of 2 cm to 0.5 unit on both axes, square root x and ln y axis. Hence, draw the line of best fit. So now I'm going to teach you how to read carefully the gradient and intercept. Before we read the gradient intercept, we must make sure the line is line of best fit. So I'm going to explain to you what is line of best fit. Alright, so please stay focused to the definition of line of best fit. After that, we will use the gradient and the intercept to solve the constant. Now, how to solve the constant is we have to start from the nonlinear equation, which is this one. We are going to start from the nonlinear equation. Y equal to P exponential 5 cubed square root x. So I'm going to show you how how we will derive or we will come up with a linear equation. P equal to exponential, right? Exponential. The power is 5q square root x. Okay, y equal to, the equation is y equal to p, and then exponential. Okay, let's copy down. 5q square root x, alright. 5q square root x, this is the power. So, first of all, because we have ln y, so we take ln. Ln means log with the base e. You can write like this. If you want to write like this, log e y equal to log e p times e 5q power x. Good. You can see the base there is log base e. Log base ey is ln y. So now we have a multiply here. So what we need to do is we need to plus. Okay, but when we plus, we must make sure we have ln plus with the same base. Here is e 5q to the power x, right? So instead of write log e all the time, sometimes we feel very tired, we just write short form ln y equal to ln p plus the power. This is the power, right? This is the power. You must shift to in front. And what is ln ee? Is 1. So we will write 5q third x or square root x. Now we almost got the big Y, which is ln y. And then 5q is a gradient, right? M. And then this is a big X plus ln p. Got it? So this is a big Y. This is a M. Okay, this is a big X. This is a C. Okay, so we will find the intercept, y-intercept from the graph, and then we will compare with the ln p. Okay, and we will find the gradient from the graph also using the best 2 point on the line. So we will equate with the gradient from the graph. This one will equate from the intercept from the graph. So if you read the y-intercept, you will get 0.1, I think. So you won't read so accurate, alright, because this is a graph paper. Gradient, if you read carefully, you will get the gradient is 1.16. Alright, this is 1.16. So we are going to do calculation based on that. So means out of the 6 points, you only got 5 points, which is correct. Alright, so all the points correct, you got 2 marks. And then if you draw the line of best fit, as I told you, line of best fit, you must know how to draw. So the axis you must label, is a compulsory to label your axis for big Y, ln y, and the scale must be uniform, or the scale must be uniform for the x and y. And very important is you must start with a 0 and label the big X axis. This is a big X axis. Alright, so always focus to the y-intercept and make sure you read according to the graph and not use your calculator data. This is 0.10 exactly. So you can't read as accurate until 2 decimal or 3 decimal. Based on your graph you read, alright? So this is just, C is 0.10 exactly. And then when you plot the point, what it means by line of best fit, it means that you must make sure the point that is not on the line, this one and this one, must be one above the line, one below the line. Distance must be almost as small as possible. I mean the distance from the point to the line. Okay, we have one point above, 1 point below, that is balance, and make sure it passes through as many points as possible on the line. So we have 4 points on the line, 2 points out, 1 above, 1 below. That's called line of best fit, right? So line of best fit, you must check the point that is not on the line, number of points that is not on the line above and below the line must be equal, and make sure the line that you draw passes through as many points as possible. And when you want to find the gradient, you must use a point exactly on the line, right? Must be exactly on the line. Example, you can use this point and this point, exactly. Or you can use the y-intercept, which is the y-intercept is 0 and then 0.10. This is a C. So based on the gradient that you must find the gradient using y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and show how you get the gradient from the point that lies on the line, right? That's all my sharing on drawing the line of best fit. Till then, bye bye and have a nice day.